showing me they the feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that don't call back so she won't think I need it. I gave my Rolls Royce some wings. Jury so cold I could freeze. Hey, first time I called Elliot, Gunna told me to spend $250. Now my chain costs $500,000, and I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made $25 million, I said,
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Embiid. Oh, and the chin by Embiid.
Throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
You're smart. The kick out to Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Sixers ball.
Here's Harden. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Harris outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's been shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
And the Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Outside Tatum. Can they get it?
Jason Tatum
Sinks the three-pointer.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Outside, Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Pass to Embiid. The train. His shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brown with it. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Pass to Tucker. And here's Embiid. Guarded by Horford. Back to Tucker. Inside. And they double up Embiid. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boston ball. Checking into
Celtics
the
trail
Celtics.
by 4.
Robert Williams. Grant Williams.
Down low.
Malcolm Brogdon.
The kick out to Williams.
Peyton Pritchard.
There's the drive.
Robert
And it's
Williams.
Williams throwing it down.
Assisted.
You
Grant
know that
Williams.
7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Here's Harden.
Celtics.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws
Peyton
coming up.
Pritchard. That's his first personal
Look, some
foul.
of James Harden's career
Second
numbers
team
are
foul.
crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
PJ Tucker.
That's going to draw a whistle
That's his
every
first
time down the
personal
floor.
foul.
Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Williams. And it's all evened up. Williams has got 6.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Pass to Embiid. Two on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Williams. Tatum on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. He has 5.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
The Celtics.
Celtics lead
17.
by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Sixers youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in a second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, Stanswell?
Boston foul.
Well, in that first quarter, they were
That's his
intent
first
on just
personal
pounding
foul.
the ball down low.
First team
And
foul.
let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and Anthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Out to the right wing. From the corner. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Out left to the wing. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Tyrese Maxey.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
Wow, Tobias is nice. He's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Harden looking it over. Harris outside. And stolen by Horford. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Left side, Maxey. Outside, Horford. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Now here's Harden. Embiid wide open. Hangs on the trifecta. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his second.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Philadelphia? Now here's Harden. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Here's White. Brown outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's Tatum. That one doesn't go. Good D by Embiid. It's Harden with the drive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Celtics trailed by 3.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Pass to Harris. Corner shot. And the basket by Harden. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
That's his second personal
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul.
At
If
the
you were
line for the
defending him
Celtics.
last season, 85% is what he made from the line.
The Celtics making a switch here.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Aston Yang. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Celtics trail by 7. To the paint. Williams.
76ers foul.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play
That's
chance
his
as he'll
first
head to the
personal
line.
foul.
Look, it's an evolving portion
Shooting
of
for
Tatum's
Boston.
game, which is scary that he's
Grant
still evolving,
Williams.
but it's becoming a
Shooting
staple.
one.
.36 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Pass to Melton. Now Harrell. Here is House. Launches a three. And Tatum pulls it down. Brogdon outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Robert Williams.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards, and he makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers ahead. They're up by 2.
28.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
And, you know, Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Brown. Over Thibault. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Harrell. Intercepted. It's tipped. Stolen by Smart for the lead. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Aston Yang. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting.
Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anthony Melton. That's his first
White was
personal
only
foul.
6 feet in high
First
school.
team foul.
No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school, the Spurs taken late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Ball's knocked loose.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Yep, that one goes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by Harris.
Robert Williams.
It's good. Williams has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Shot clock at 5. Williams. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Embiid. Inside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Embiid.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both great shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Defensive foul.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Boston making a switch here. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boston ball.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. And Embiid with the block.
Out of bounds.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Pass to Cornette. 5 to shoot. The three from Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 11 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Harden. And here's Embiid. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Up top, Brogdon. Tatum, that's for 2. Missed.
That's the end of the third
And the
quarter.
game
With
still
score,
closely contested as we end the third.
76ers 44. The Celtics 46.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Fourth quarter. So get on your feet.
Here's Harden.
We all go.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. To take the lead. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence.
76ers moving the ball around. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one drops for him.
Tatum.
And the Celtics lead by 1.
Boston foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle
That's his
stats
first
for Boston.
personal foul.
Here is
First team
Harden.
foul.
Pass
Checking
to
in for the
Embiid.
Celtics. Blake Griffin. Derek White.
And the dunk by Embiid. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two
Boston
teams
timeout
match
call.
up with one another.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Robert Williams.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And here's Boston. They lead by 1. Smart deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Horford with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tucker. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Outside, White. Horford in the post. And he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Harris. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And Harris does not back down on these important possessions. He loves coming through for his guys.
Boston timeout.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Timeout called the Celtics. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else.
2 minutes.
Got a piece of it. Tatum on the wing. Left side, Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. For the 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Outside, Maxey. Down low. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Horford. Outside Williams. Rebounded by Tucker. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Right side, Smart. Brown outside. Two free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Personal foul.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Here's Harden. Stolen by Smart. Tatum on the wing. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
That's the end of the game.
They break the hearts of every fan.
Times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching in school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I built the tunnel and back to the crib to go straight to a safe. And as long as the link is you think. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name. Cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. Throw the money up. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock. I'm coming up. Think of them nights. All I ate was a honey bun. It was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me. I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking. We might have to muscle him. If I don't leave with them, I did not come with them. Check out the scoreboard. Look like we run again. I'm at the golf and sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Rose. My foot. I might just trip up the ref. You on the net talking about goals. I've been through the fire. I had to take off my socks and step over cold to sit in this rose. Claiming ain't working. Some of them just slow. That mean it's sometimes some cold. We knocking these down. See that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Have you tip when we ride around? I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water. You probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Gone. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name. Cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. We knocking these down. See that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Have you tip when we ride around? I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water. You probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Or we might pull up in the Maybachs. With a 6 braids, got them straight. Take that. I play the kitchen like Ajax. Bought a new benchy like 8 racks. Local do that straight facts. Covered out, so I ride with a. Yeah. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs and a brand new. In the spot, looking out. I told him he should watch through the wind. He
Will.
See the Golden State Warriors facing the Dallas Mavericks. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. The shot comes out. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Here's Curry. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's the 3. Mavericks with a rebound. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Golden State.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4. Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Draymond Green.
Curry's got 7.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
They're so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The shot's good.
Well, he's got the wide shoulders, the natural balance. Andrew Wiggins taking the hit and finishing.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And the Mavericks making a change here. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And he lays it up and in.
Assist goes to
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
Pass to Powell. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Dallas with possession. They trail by 1. Puts up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Hardaway with it. Now Wiggins defending. Powell outside. For 3. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Looney. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Boy, it is so obvious that shooting with range comes naturally to Stephen Curry, but that's hours upon hours of shooting the basketball to get there.
Here's Wiggins. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Hardaway. It's deflected. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Now Dinwiddie. No good with a layup.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
That's the end of the
Just too
first
slow to
quarter.
react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on?
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Back to Curry. And there's a 3-second violation. Now here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. Looney grabs a miss. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And Dallas with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry is must-see TV right now. This guy offensively so brilliant.
Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Launches it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Wood's got 6 here in the quarter.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
The 3 from Thompson.
Klay Thompson
buries it from 3. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Back to Curry. And the bucket is good. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's just the phenomenal touch of Stephen Curry in the painted area. Yes, he'll score there, too.
Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 8 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's Wiggins.
Oh, incredible!
And he dunks it down.
Timeout call.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And Dallas calls time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
The Mavericks trailing. Down low. Here's McGee. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
JaMychal Green.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Iguodala outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. Doncic with it. Picked up by Iguodala. Pass to Doncic. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And the Warriors pushing it up now. The shot by Iguodala, no good. Here's Dinwiddie. Guarded by Poole. Back to Doncic. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Outside Kuminga. DiVincenzo on the wing. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Pass to Green. The 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Golden State ball.
Eight seconds left to play in the first half. Here's DiVincenzo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Finney-Smith. The shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. It's stolen by Doncic. And that one's good. Wood's got 8.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability. We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Hook loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to Poole. Outside Kuminga. Up top, DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Poole. And the Warriors lead by 5. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Wood. And that comes off the assist by Green. Wood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Curry. And stolen by Wood. And now the Mavs on the run. He nails it. And we're tied. He's got 13.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Wood grabs the board. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
For the lead. Looney with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Wiggins. Mavericks with a rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Bullock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Looney. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. Lets it fly. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Looney. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the Mavericks call time here.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your D-Town crew. Your junior D-Town crew. Great job.
The Mavericks leading. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Green. To the wing, right side. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Golden State
Boy, not
ball.
on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Wiggins. For the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Davis Bertans.
No, what a quick move. Wiggins able to draw the contact. Defender completely off balance.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Dinwiddie. And so he draws the foul. And into the line to shoot a pair.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
That one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And that one's good. Thompson.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Luka Doncic. Third personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your back.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Wiggins from long range. And Dallas with possession. Tries it from 19. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
They grab their own miss. And it's in there. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Who poked away. The open shot by Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Mavericks timeout call.
Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
3-second violation.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Curry with it. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Looney. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Can they get it? And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Pass to Wiggins. Now Green. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Doncic with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Doncic. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Now, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Here's Looney. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
Curry from deep three-point land. And nails the tray.
3 points.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, everyone in this building knows why they fouled him. He really struggles at the line.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Draymond Green.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Defensive foul. Draymond Green. That's his 2nd personal. 2nd team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Now Curry. 6 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're trailing by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They could pressure the inbounds pass and go for the steal first, but if that's unsuccessful, you have to be ready to foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Doncic outside to take the lead. Oh, he missed it.
His defensive talent is such a gift for his squad.
Well, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. This team does have some depth at his position.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
Here's Wood.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Uh-oh. The loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Let him hear you. Okay, Dan. Time to make some noise for your T-Town crew. Let's get ready and let's over the floor for your Mavericks.
For the win!
JaVale McGee.
Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what,